hai, the plan that you are supposed to write your quarterly examination. You all remember? So as you were being there in the school, definitely you will be writing the quarterly examination in the month of September. So we are going to start that in the second week of September. We are going to make ourselves prepared for that. Okay, students. So the thing is about, we have certain chapters. I have given 8 chapters as your portion for the quarterly examination. So you can see that here. So these are the chapters which we are going to see, or which we are going to have for our quarterly examination. Okay, so first we'll go in with the revision. Okay, so this is a revision session. So better I want you all to take your geography book now. Okay, so first chapter. What is the first chapter in geography, my dear students? Do you all remember what is the chapter? Might have forgotten, right? Yes, not even touching geography book, so you might have forgotten. No, we are going on with the climate chapter, so you might have learned a few things. Okay, fine. So we are going to see the chapter that is India's size and location. So I am not going to give you or explain you or teach you again what is there in this chapter. We are going to be what are the possible questions that can be asked from this particular chapter. So that is what we are going to see. So you all know these chapter really well, so I can understand. So the possible questions, write a short note on or describe the location and size of India. So if they are asking you this kind of question, you are supposed to write the answers in this manner, right? That is, the location on size of India is being described in the following ways, and you can say write as India is a vast country which has an latitude of 8°4 north and 37°6 north and longitude of 68.7 degree east to 97°25 east. So and the next point, this is the first point, and next point you are supposed to write the continent. India is located in the Tropic of Cancer, and it divides India into 2 equal parts of southeast and southwest, and mainly it also has the Andaman and Nicobar Island, which is also along with that, and you can find we have 2 oceans, that is Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal, which is there in our continent. So this is about the location of India. So you can even describe in detail and write, like in the west we have Bay of Bengal, east we have the Arabian Sea, like that you can write in a descriptive manner. Then this is about the location. We are moving into the size. So if you see size of India is around 3.28 million square kilometer, and it is accounting around 2.4% of the total geographical area which is located. Okay, so this is a very important thing, and you can see that India is the 7th largest country in the world, and it has around 15,200 kilometers, and total length of the coast it is 15,200, and India is the only country which has the longest coastal line. That also should be mentioned. The longest coastal lines, which includes Andaman and Nicobar, was around 7,516 kilometers, and the north and southern region and northeastern region, north-southern region, we have the 22 north degree, which is being dividing the Indian Ocean and the Arabian Sea. Arabian Sea in the west, and east we have the Bay of Bengal, which is extending and dividing. This is very important, and you are supposed to write about the longitudinal and latitudinal of India. And the standard meridian. Standard meridian is the standard meridian time which is being processed, and this might be even asked for 1 mark question. So from where the standard meridian is being derived? So what is the expansion of SDI, standard meridian time? That also will be asked. So from Mizoram we are taking these things, right? Mirzapur. Then it passes through the degree of 82.30 degree east. From that we are deriving it, and the longitudinal extent will also include. Because of the longitudinal changes, you can find the day and night is also changing frequently. So this is about the India size and location, and you can even will be asked for even 1 mark, that is why do we have a time lag of 2 hours from Gujarat to Andhra Pradesh. So time lag, why it is happening? Why time lag is happening? Because of the sun rays that has been rising, and it is location of Gujarat as well as Andhra Pradesh is in that area. So you can find a time lag which is happening. Then this is an possible question. So go refer why the time lag is also there in your Googles also. Then the next question is about the India's location in the world. So how it is located? So India is we know it is a very big landmass. So Indian location landmass has the central location between the east and west. Justify the statement. So this is how the question will come. How will you write? India is a country which is being located in the central location between the east and the west of Asia and extension of Asian continent, which has the Trans-Indian Ocean route which is being connecting the countries to European countries as well as to the other western countries. Okay, and also Asia is an area which is having a strategical center location of India, which is notably really good for the trade development, and Deccan Plateau which is also producing in the Indian Oceans, and this helps us to understand or have a close connection with the neighboring countries, and the coastal areas are suitable for the exportation of trade. As initially you can see that the coastal area did not allow any of them to have a trade contact, but later it has allowed them. So now no other country has this kind of long extension of coastal line, as I told you already, which cannot have, and because of this specification we have lot of connection with the neighboring countries, and the definition of latitude and longitude is very important. We are supposed to learn that also, and because of this coastal areas we have even had knowledge transaction which happened, right? Not only knowledge, culture started spreading. We learned about the different tradition of the peoples, and we even circulated the religious aspects through that. And we have even learned the idea of Upanishad, Ramayanam, Panchatantiram, and the Indian numbering system, that is decimal system, was also developed because of these trade routes that has been developed. And in the world level, India has got some kind of importance because of these things. As I told you, it is not only circulating the information or the spices, but also it started exploring the aspects, exploring the real capacity of a nation. Then you can find it not stopped with that alone. It had even the Greek sculptures, style of making domes and other aspects, so through which we can understand that the sculpture was also spreading among the peoples. So this is one important thing, how India has a connection with the world or with the other European countries. Then you can find India and the neighboring countries. So if you see India and the neighboring countries, we have, so India has 29 states and 6 union territories, and it shares its boundaries with Pakistan, Afghanistan in the northwest, China in Tibet, Nepal, Bhutan in the northern region, Myanmar and Bangladesh in the east. So southern region you can find across the oceans we have the islands which has been connecting, that is the Sri Lanka and Maldives Islands. It has been connected by a narrow channel of the Gulf of Mannar and the Park Straits, which is located in that area in the south of the Lakshadweep Islands. So these islands have been connecting through the geographical wise also, and you can find because of which we have lot of other kind of development also happening in the neighboring countries. So this is what is about the India size and location, and you can even refer your book back questions for the further details, and if you have any doubt you can contact me, students. With this the first chapter revision is over. The next chapter will deal with the next class. Thank you, my dear students.